We are talking about relationships, and let's focus on breaking the cycle, transforming your relationships by changing your beliefs. I am Sue, your personal transformation coach. Yes, past relationship hurts are true. They happened, I understand, and the pain can be excruciating. I'm not denying that. Yet, from the very older me now, I do understand that those days that were so hard for me, where I felt insecure, what was really asked of me was, do you know who you are? Can you love yourself truly? Can you accept yourself for who you are and look at yourself in a way that there's something about me that I don't like and I want to change that? And there are other things about me that I'm very comfortable with and I'm going to sit with that. Can I love myself for that and do not feel the pressure of changing when it is not to my detriment? That I'm open to change when it is to my benefit. When the fear set in, can I look at myself and believe at myself? Can I let go of that fear of losing the other person? It is about believing in myself so that I'm okay and I put no demands on you for my feeling safe. When the anger set in and I felt unheard, it gave me the opportunity to ask of myself, do you know what you want? Can you verbalize that? Are you so okay with what you want that you can easily speak that? And then to speak up for yourself. Can you do that? That is what those situations asked of me. Yet when I was caught up in it, it was so easy to blame. It was so easy to put the responsibility on the other person. And what that led to was that I had preemptive actions. There was a behavior because I perceived that you were going to behave in a certain way, that I wanted to avoid that. And quite often through our avoidance of the fear, the anger, the insecurity, whatever it is that we feel, we actually make it worse. And the pain is so much more. And yet, we are trying to avoid that pain. The fear and the anger and the insecurity settles in our body. And it's bringing a message up for us. And it's for us to listen to that message because that message will come in a question. Are you believing in yourself? Where are you honoring yourself? Where is the unconditional love? Because the thing that we need to understand about that unconditional love is that if I can have unconditional love for me, I am so much more tolerant to you because I understand that I need to be stronger in myself, that I have to show up for myself. And therefore, I take the pressure away from you. And at the same time, I understand the difficulties that you might go through as you start looking at where do you believe in yourself? Where do you stand up for yourself? Where do you show up truthfully for yourself? Because my unconditional love, I then live out into the world. So my fear, my anger, my insecurity puts a responsibility on the other person to change so that I can feel better. Yet I need to look at my beliefs so that I can feel stronger. What are the beliefs that are telling myself because of the past hurts? Because the past hurts brought me an opportunity to grow and step into myself, acceptance of myself, loving myself, hearing myself, knowing what I want. And then from there on, live my life. That I can let go of the fear, the anger. And therefore now I walk into a relationship that makes us both free. That gives me the opportunity to be authentically me, to be honest to me, to step into my worth. and I'm allowing you the same in that relationship. That is what is being asked of us in our relationships. They will constantly bring us challenges. The question is, will you listen to the question? The question is, will you show up for yourself so that you can have a different relationship? Through your change, you're inviting change from the other person. And it's their choice to step up or not. That is not for you to enforce. As you go out on this discovery, I wish you the very, very best in discovering your true self, loving your true self, knowing that you are always safe. Look at those limiting beliefs, let them go so that you can master your future. Be kind to yourself through this process. It is a learning curve. It's new to you. And we will chat soon.